So it's me, your boy K Samson. I have something good for us this afternoon. I'm just coming back from work. So guess what? They publicly would hate you. I titled one of my message. They publicly would love you, but secretly would hate you. But this one is that they publicly tell you direct they don't love you. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want anything good for you. You know what I'm saying? They say it directly and indirectly. Some people will just come to you and tell you politely they don't like you. And you got to understand that secretly, privately, they love you. You know what I'm saying? So they publicly hate you, talk bad of you, and you hear it. Sometimes you hear that they are talking bad of you. Sometimes you hear that they are talking evil against you. They are saying all manners of what, and they will still come direct to you and be telling you that we don't love you by their word, their character, their attitudes, their speech, their behavior, their mindset towards you. Sometimes when people are talking, you will use it to identify that they don't love you, because by their fruit we understand whom they are and their mindset towards us. So the issue is this: they secretly would admire to be in your position. They secretly admire to succeed, to become successful like you. Let me just tell you the main reason why they publicly hate you is because they are admiring. Many of them are praying 24 hours just to be like you privately. That is why if someone tell you they don't like you, there's something huge that make them to be angry, that lead them to hate you. So when people hate you, it's not because you are not doing well. Listen, the issue is this: when someone up there hate you, they don't hate you because you are a failure. They don't hate you because they are progressing more than you. They don't hate you because you are not doing well. They hate you because you are doing well, because no one will ever have time with empty someone who is empty, who is not succeeding. Listen, if a gallon, you can see, let me show you something. You can see this place. This is a garbages that people drop in this place. So if you come to the other side, you will see a lot. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I can't show you, I don't know. Okay, if you can see in the road, you can see a lot of what garbages drop. The reason why people don't pick it is because it's already waste. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why nobody will come here and be picking it is because it's not relevant. So people will not talk about you when you don't have value. That is why if someone is talking bad of you, criticizing you, you just need to go there, celebrate yourself. Even if you don't have much, drink water and relax. So the reason why they talk bad of you, because there's something unique that they are secretly admiring from you. Many of them love your personality. Yes, your lifestyle. Your lifestyle attracts them because they understand that there's something huge about you. There's something great about you. There's something marvelous. Your personality, your identity, your quality is what is too much. So let me show you another thing. If you can look at this tree, let me show you politely, clear, so that you can see it. You can see this tree. There is no stick on top. You guys saying? So let me show you this one that is more clear. So if you look at this tree here, there is there's nothing like stick on top, but there are some certain things that people don't like. Not that they eat it, they don't eat it here, but I'm sure there is other countries that have value of it, like Chinese. I do used to watch them, taking the fruit, opening it for some certain stuff. But in Africa, if you see a fruit that bear a tree that bear fruit, you must surely see stick on top or under it or on top of it. Why? Because the reason why people use stick to knock the tree is because there is a fruit on top. So the reason why people are criticizing you publicly, talking bad of you publicly, but they admire you secretly, is because there's something in you that they are admiring to become, but just because they are not able, because you are not what two, you are only one. The only way that they will participate is because when they start to talk good of you, because the Bible says he that caused us as a choosing will be cursed, and he that blessed us will be blessed. So in other words, those people who do what, who talk good of you will participate the inheritance of you. So what am I trying to say this? The reason why many of them admire, talk bad of you publicly is because there's something in you that that make them to be annoyed publicly, but secretly admiring, praying to be like you in time to come. Or maybe they have copycat. This is the worst thing. When they are tired of photocopying and copycatting your life, trying to be like you, trying to act the way you act, trying to do the way you do, in order for them to do what? To represent you unknowingly. So the moment they are tired of trying to photocopy and copycatting you, that is when they will start to talk bad of you. So they publicly talk bad of you, but secretly and privately would love to be like you. You know what I'm saying? So many of them, admire to do what? To be in your position. You know what I'm saying? Many of them admire to be in your position, to be like you, to be successful like you, to be unique like you, to be great like you. But the issue here is that they will not tell you because they don't want to commit the fact that you are the one that they are looking up to, like a tree that beareth a fruit. Listen, the reason why Jesus caused a tree that was fruit, the tree was full of leaf, but Jesus was what thirsty, angry, anger. How would I put it? He was what hunger for food. But when Jesus and his disciples was going on heading to the tree, he discovered that the tree was what was glorious, fruitful, but there is no fruit inside. It was full of tree, leaf around it. So Jesus said to the tree, "Peace be with her." And the moment the disciples went with him, when on the way coming back, they see that the tree have automatically withered from the up to the down. And they said to him, "Master, how come?" He said, "If only you can have faith like a mustard seed, you can say to the mountain, be thou removed." So the reason why many people are criticizing you, talking bad of you, because there's something special about you. The reason why they hate you publicly, because there is a fruit that they are admiring in what? In private. You understand me? So they admire 24 hours to be like you, but they will never tell you because they don't want to commit the fact that you are the one that they are praying to become. This is just the problem. They don't want you to know that they are praying to be like you. Many of them are fasting. Many of them are fasting. Many of them are having sleepless nights, praying, doing all sorts of stuff just to be like you. That is why you just be wondering. Anything you do, they do. Any step you do, they do. Any type of business you're involved, you see them involved in it. Any type of categories, any school you put your children, you see them putting their children. Any place where you try to go, many of them will be thinking that there's some certain places that you visit that make you to become prosperous. That is why they start to monitor you. Okay, let me ask you a question. They say they don't love you publicly, direct and indirect, yet they are monitoring you, knowing everything about you. That is why they were able to photocopy and copycat everything. You guys see, so how can someone who don't love you be busy copycatting everything about you? That is just the question. So they truly love you, but they don't want you to know that you are the one that they love to the extent that they are looking up to you to be like you, because their ego are too high. They don't want to go to their own level. So many of them are frustrated because they have tried all means to be like you, act like you, be successful like you, be great like you, be unique like you, become prosperous like you. Just because they fail, that is why they start to do what? To act direct and indirectly to make you feel as if they hate you. They love you more than even you love yourself. Many of them love you unconditionally. They pray for you to live long so that they can do what? They can obtain the blessing. Because they know that you are special, you are different. Wherever you enter, door open. Wherever you enter, grace speak, favor speak, anointing breaks yoke. They see you prospering. They see people around you becoming great. But they don't want you to know that they depend on you. They depend on you. They want to be like you by all means. Because no, if you throw empty gallon on the ground, it get how it sound. But if you throw a gallon that was filled with something, either water or oil, anything, any kind of thing, you see the sound boom, 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 boom. But empty gallon sound boom, 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 because there's nothing inside. So many of them know that there's something inside you. That is what they are praying to become. You know what I'm saying? So this is all I have for you, brothers. They publicly hate you. Indirect and indirectly, they tell you they don't love you. But privately, secretly, admire to be like you. Remain blessed.